Hey guys, Sean here. So, how the hell did those letters change in the name Berenstain Bears? Or how the hell did the line in the movie, take your pick, turn into whatever it is now? There's a couple ways to look at it, and I'm looking forward to getting into some of the details with you guys today. So, the Barons. We'll stick with the Berenstein Bears. I believe that one is one that most people can relate to. So now we're going to go on the assumption that there was indeed a version of the Berenstain Bears called the Berenstein Bears with an E. We're going to assume that a number of people truly did experience a reality where the Berenstein Bears was spelled with an E. Now it's spelled with an A. Okay, we're going to go on the assumption that that's real, that that experience is real. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think that the letters on the books and the movie titles, the actual letters, magically changed? Like, like if you weren't looking, you looked away, and then the letters like just mystically changed, and then when you looked over, the name was different, or you were sleeping that night and the letters just changed. No, that's not what happened. It's not. Yes, you're right. It was the Berenstein Bears. Absolutely correct. And it is the Berenstein Bears now. Yes, that's really fucked up. Yes. But the letters, now nobody has all the answers. Nobody knows everything, and people are prone to make mistakes. I understand this. So what I'm saying is that there's no freaking way. I don't know for sure. Nobody knows anything for sure. I mean, that's just getting into the literal definition of knowing things for sure. Um, but I'm pretty damn confident that the letters did not magically transform from a human perspective watching it. The letters just like, whew, and then all of a sudden it's Berenstain. Not how it. That's not how it happened. No way. Nope. 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 Okay. So then here's another option. There's um, there's a separate universe where the Berenstain Bears is normal and that everyone knows. And then there's a different universe where Berenstain Bears exists. And to people there, the Berenstain Bears is normal. Okay? So another option of what the hell happened was that you physically moved from one reality to a different reality. That you yourself somehow the you that you know of right now, you look at yourself, you pinch yourself. Okay, I'm awake. You pinch yourself. Of course, we're not awake, are we? Or are we? But you pinch yourself. Okay, it's the real me, and that the real you. Did you physically change environments to the you that you have known yourself to be for your whole life? Did you physically go from one environment to another? It's not how it happened either. No, I don't think so. No. The most likely scenario, the the best educated guess I can provide you is that your now let me take a step back. I want to make sure I get this right. There are separate realities, separate physical universes. Where and then there are there's a physical universe where it's Berenstain and a physical universe where it's Berenstain. And how I'm perceiving it, how I understand it, is that your conscious awareness, your awareness changes focus. Okay? Just like if you're sleeping and having dreams, you're dreaming, having a dream. Think about when you've had dreams. Think about where times where you remember more than one dream in a night. You wake up and you remember you had a couple different dreams. That's important. This is important. That remembering how that goes. How quickly does your one dream transform into another? It's instantaneous, pretty much, right? It's just boom. You go from one dream to the next. It just changes. Poof. It's kind of like that here in the awake world. So anyway, so you're and in the dream world, it's not like you went anywhere. You're dreaming, you're sleeping, you're in your bed, you're having a dream, and then there's another dream. Boom! It just poof out of thin air, right? So it's not like you went anywhere, you're still in your bed. So what I'm trying to say is you're not physically moving to from one universe to the other. No, it's your awareness. It's the part of you inside that's not physical. The part of you that knows that you are real and alive. That part of you changes perspective, changes what you're paying attention to. It's your consciousness changes its position, relative position, not physically, but what your consciousness is focusing in on changes. So it's a change in viewpoint, a change in perspective at a soul level. Now, in the physical world, your soul changing perspectives happens. It happens so quickly, so fast that a human being and in the physical world can only comprehend it as happening instantaneously. Okay, so we're shifting, we are quantum jumping from what we can perceive instantaneously, too fast to ever be measured. Okay, now, if it wasn't instantaneous, all right, now let's say, now you're saying, okay, instantaneous shifting or whatnot. So now think about like a computer and you're going into different websites and you're doing this and that on the computer lags or slows down before it catches up. So like you're watching a movie, like a DVD, and it like skips for a second and then catches up. If that ever happens in the physical world where we're shifting, and that's how we travel through space, that's how we travel through time. But when we're shifting in the physical world, in other words, we're existing and we're moving through reality, we exist, we're traveling through time, which is this shifting process. If it ever lagged, if it ever slowed down for a second, you ever experienced deja vu? Well, when you're experiencing deja vu, you're seeing like an overlap of multiple realities at the same time. And that's how your brain can process this because our brains are not equipped to process more than one reality at a time, simultaneously at a time. But yet, when you have deja vu, it's like the time, the whole past, present, future gets all jumbled up for a second, right? Okay. So that's just a little bit more info, a little more detail on what the fuck quantum jumping is about.